Unfortunately, the potion I brewed the night we were hanged would keep us alive and young forever. Unfortunately, the recipe for that potion is in my spellbook, and the little wretches have stolen it. Therefore, it stands to reason, does it not, sisters dear, that we must find the book, brew the potion, and suck the lives out of the children of Salem before sunrise? Otherwise, it's curtains. We evaporate. We cease to exist. Dost thou comprehend?
Well, you explained it beautifully, Winnie. The way you sort of started out with the adventure part, and then you sort of slowly...
Explain what?
Come! We fly!
Welcome to the Make Movies Great Again podcast, the only show in the universe with the sole mission of destroying cynicism at the box office. Here are your hosts, Matt, Adam, and Sean.
Welcome to the Make Movies Great Again podcast, number 37 for October 31st, 2017, Halloween. Yeah. On today's show, we talk live-action Dora the Explorer, Deadpool vs. Han Solo, a Pet Sematary remake, and we wrap up with what we're watching. Hint, it's mostly Stranger Things, too. You can chat with us on Twitter, at Make Movies Great. Toss us a like on Facebook, at Make Movies Great. And heart all of our pictures on Instagram, at Make Movies Great. Don't forget, this podcast is available on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, and all places where podcasts are found. My name is Matt.
My name is Sean.
And I'm Adam. Together, we form the unholy trinity that is the Make Movies Great Again podcast.
Woo! Love it.
You know what? It just came to me. Too.
What?
It's the airplane hangar sound.
Which one is that? Oh, the...
The echo.
Oh,
as he says it.
This one?
Yeah.
Do it.
And together, we form the unholy trinity.
That should have been it. Oh, that's a missed opportunity. But... that's excellent. We also have our foreign film correspondent, Steely Phil.
Good to be back.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, welcome back.
Hold on. It has been...
Yeah, when was the last time you was on?
23 weeks.
Wow.
23 weeks?
So 5 months. Over 5.5 months-ish.
Wow.
Welcome back.
I think this is the first time the four of us have been on together.
Definitely the first time the four
wait,
of
were
us.
you
Sean
really?
was never here when I was here.
Yeah.
Adam wasn't.
Was
Adam
there just... Oh, okay.
He never saw the 36 Chambers of Shaolin.
And the
With
table
the
was...
10-foot pole.
Oh, come on.
The table was still over here.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow, that was a long time ago. Okay.
One table ago.
So it's Halloween. None of us are in costume unless we're playing ourselves.
I'm being an incredibly handsome man.
That's also true.
Well done.
I'm being a psychopath. They look like everyone else.
Also a very good point. Let's get right into Movie Club. So this week we're going to be talking about Addams Family. It was on Netflix. We watched it.
Not my family, the Addams Family.
Yeah. Oh,
shit.
you were waiting for that.
All week he fired that one up.
So that's not the Bernardinos. This is the Addams Family, as in Gomez, Wednesday,
Morticia.
Pugsley,
Fester, It,
I fucking love Pugsley Addams.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about that. And then next week, our foreign film correspondent has picked out a very special movie for us.
Ooh, it's going to be... Should I announce it now? Do I do it now?
Yeah, announce it now, yeah.
It's going to be Kaje Musha, which is a samurai flick.
And where can we watch that? Are you making it difficult for us?
Netflix.
Oh, it's on
Netflix. So
oh, good.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you... Nice.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of relegated to that so everyone can see it because who doesn't have Netflix?
Right.
Sure, we talk about this all the time. You steal your friend's Netflix password. That's it.
True.
That's what you do.
Well done.
Share.
If you pay for Netflix, you're a sucker.
Unless you're getting other free things from other people.
Right. Yes, right. You have to get something else free. So you have to get a Hulu account from someone else in order to make it. You're not a sucker.
HBO.
Passwords for passwords.
Yeah. So that's Movie Club for this week. Say it again.
Kaje Musha.
Kaje Musha.
K-A. Just so you know how to search it. Kagemusha.
All one word.
One word.
One word.
We got 3 trailers of the week. I thought we were going to have 4, but apparently The Commuter came out a long time ago.
As far as I could
tell.
tell.
The Commuter trailer, yeah. There's no new Commuter trailer.
Where'd you see it, on Twitter?
No, I searched new movie trailers. The same place. It's like Screen Rant. The same place I go to every week for our movie trailers.
Somebody got you.
Yeah, someone
they
got
threw they threw the tag in there. They're like, we'll get somebody with this.
They got me good. All right, the first one up is 24 Hours to Live. I just watched it. it looks like Crank, but with Ethan Hawke.
Right.
You guys remember Ethan? You remember?
Oh,
You guys
yeah.
remember Crank, right?
That was my
Yeah.
impressions of it as well.
Oh, that Crank was awesome. I never saw the second one actually.
I didn't see
But
High
this-
Voltage. I didn't see that one.
I saw the second one. I didn't see the third one.
There was a third Crank
There's
movie.
a third one.
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure there's
Look,
three.
There was-
fact
yeah,
check
there
that.
was, I
I would
think.
imagine there is. I just never. I don't remember that. What was the premise of the third one?
Crank 3 official trailer from 2015.
Yeah, I'll watch the first one, a series like that. Because,
Oh, wait.
I mean, you see one, you've seen them all.
This is obviously fake, but do they actually plan on making Crank 3? Oh wait, no. Jason Statham still really wants to make Crank 3.
Does he live at the end of Crank 2?
He must.
Oh, didn't you watch it?
Still cranking.
Yeah, I don't remember. It's one of those things that in one ear out the other. Or in
Well,
one eye
I
out
just
the
remember
other.
the first one. In order to keep his adrenaline up, he had sex with his girlfriend in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
Who is she's from Road Trip. What's her name, Adam? She gets
Amy
naked.
Smart.
Yeah, Amy Smart. She gets naked in every single movie she's in.
Gotta have a thing.
24 hours to live. 24 hours to live looked sort of like a carbon copy of John Wick to me. Like John Wick in Hong Kong. That's what it looks
From the
like.
producers of John Wick.
Yeah, so that makes a lot of sense. Also, Ethan Hawke doesn't strike me as an action hero guy,
No, he doesn't.
right?
He's in training day.
Nah, but that's like kind of more of a psychological thing for me.
Yeah.
Like he's not doing Jason Statham things or
Like, I think the last thing I saw him in legitimately was Boyhood, which was
yeah, me too.
the
which
farthest
is
thing
the farthest thing.
from what this movie is. So maybe he's just trying to switch it up. Who
Yeah,
knows?
guess so.
I didn't think he had this kind of draw in an action movie like this.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not into it, but we'll see.
It's probably not going to be a theater movie for me, but I'll probably see it eventually.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff going on. Anytime you implant some kind of technology in someone's arm that's also a countdown clock, I'm into that. So, do you guys remember my hot take from high school?
What's that?
That if they offered the technology to install, and this was at the time I said iPod, inside of me, I would do that.
When you were in high school, you said that?
And that's when iPods were a little bigger too.
Yeah, and I was ready to do it. So.
Isn't there a movie where they like sell time? Like you buy
Oh
time
yeah,
on your
with Justin
arm?
Timberlake.
Justin
Yeah.
Timberlake's in it.
What the
Yep.
fuck was that?
You like, there's a little counter in your arm or something, and you buy time. Like,
Really?
You work for time to live.
Oh shit!
And people steal, and like the rich have all the time in the world.
That
like,
sounds horribly depressing.
yeah, it gets nasty.
Damn. Okay. The second.
It's actually called In Time.
In
Sorry, I was
Thank
looking
you.
it up.
In time.
Who else is in that movie?
Amanda Seyfried, I think. Let me check.
The girl from Mean Girls.
I'm gonna go real off. I'm gonna run with the word time. And
Okay.
I'm gonna go on a tangent.
Time Splitters.
See About Time.
The fuck's the about
Quote.
time?
No, I'm telling you to see the movie called quote About
About
Time.
time.
It's with Donald Gleason, Rachel McAdams,
Okay.
and it's really good. It's a good flick to watch with your girlfriend.
Okay. About time.
It's really good.
Okay. I like Donald.
I don't
Gleason.
want to. You guys will like it. I don't want to tell you anything about it.
The premise. Okay.
you'll
About time.
like
Where can I watch this?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll find out.
Find it.
The second movie on our list for trailers is called Bright. We already talked about this movie, but now there's it's a full official trailer. It's a Netflix movie with Will Smith, and he's a police officer, and his partner is the first orc to become a police officer.
How do you know that?
It's in the trailer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what
I
it
didn't notice
says.
that.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
So it looks like it has all these implications of social commentary and
I feel like it's gonna get political.
and the separation of the races and things like that.
Yeah.
So
It's definitely a little bit of that. Going
separate
on.
but equal. Whole deal. So
Looks like a weird little world they're building.
It's interesting.
yeah.
You know, modern day or even futuristic with.
It looks
creatures.
it looks like they just took people from like Lord of the Rings and just brought them into
Yeah, that
modern day.
whoever that detective guy looks like exactly the guy.
The elf, the elfish,
the elf that shows up and dies at whatever it's called. Hold on. Amazing battle scene in the second one. Huge.
Oh,
one.
Helm's Deep.
Helm's Deep. Thank you. Helm's Deep.
We'll get that at the same time. Now you beat me, Adam. You had like
Got it.
a split second. On
Well,
that
there's a
one.
delay though. There's a delay. So
True.
That's right. And the last
I'm into it. I just wanted to comment quick.
Yeah,
I'm
please.
into Bright.
Yeah.
Social differences and metaphors aside, I'm into it. The only thing I wish is that I wish that Martin Lawrence was his orc partner and not Edgerton. And they were in Miami and not Los Angeles. And it was Bad Boys 3. That's what I wish it was.
Wait, is the guy who's the orc Edgerton? What's his name? What's his first name?
Yeah, Joel Edgerton.
Oh shit! No way. Oh, that's good makeup.
Yeah. And then Dr. Shaw from Prometheus is the gypsy or the elf or whoever finds the magic wand.
Oh, really?
Naomi Rapid.
That'd be funny if Martin Lawrence was in the orc makeup. It's
Definitely.
like so close to Bad Boys 3, but he's just so close.
So
Right
close.
under the skin. Just give it to him.
It's gonna be at the end. He takes the makeup off, and
Yeah.
like Bad Boys 3 coming
And-
to theaters soon.
Yeah.
The last one up on this list is called Winchester, the house that ghosts built. And let me tell you guys, I am very into ghost house.
I liked it.
Or ghosts. What am I trying to
I
say?
liked
Haunted
the
house
trailer a
movies.
lot.
Haunted house movies.
I'm not like the movie that we talked about last week on Movie Club, The House
Right.
of October Built, but I'm into haunted houses. Like the one with Owen Wilson, I fucking always forget the name of it. It's called The Haunting. No, or The House. The
The House on Haunted Hill was.
Yeah.
It was a remake, but that was pretty. I remember seeing that as a kid. That was pretty scary.
But was that the one with like when
Nah,
Owen Wilson gets
The
like sucked
Haunting.
into the Haunting is the one where Owen Wilson gets sucked into the fireplace by the rug and like the stone lion like falls on him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I haven't seen that. That's an old
The
movie
Haunting?
too.
Yeah, The Haunting.
The Haunting. That's
And
what it's called.
It's
I
the
don't know if
girl-
Owen
Yep.
Wilson's in it though.
Yeah,
is
he
he?
is, yep.
He is?
yeah, and like the main
Liam Neeson, Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yes. Yeah, The Haunting. Great haunted house movie. And also like the woman who like lives there or whatever, or is brought back there, and she has connection to the kids who are like trapped in purgatory or whatever. She's the girl that's in she's in another really scary horror movie. I always forget.
I always like
Anyway.
the Skeleton Key. You ever see the Skeleton
Skeleton
Key?
Key's a really good movie
That's
too.
an underrated movie. I like that movie.
So Winchester stars Helen Mirren, and it's like it's like a
Looks fun. It looks
Yeah,
good.
it looks fucking really cool.
I'm into
yeah.
the trailer.
Yeah.
I'm into it a lot.
yeah. Adam, did you ever see Crimson Peak?
I tried to get through it, actually. I just, I got about halfway through and lost interest and turned it off.
Yeah,
actually.
I thought that was going to be like an awesome, like kind of like quasi
that?
haunted house movie. That's the Del Toro movie came out a few years ago with
It's probably one of those movies that if you get through it, it's worth it, but it might be tough to get to the point where you get your second twist. You know what I mean? I feel like it's that movie, you figured out a twist early on, and then you're like, oh, is that it? And then probably towards the end there's another one that you don't see coming, but
So
there's a
was it
substantial
boring?
lull.
I just
Yes.
didn't. Yeah, it just was. Just wasn't for me. Kind of boring, I
It's
guess.
got quite a cast.
Yeah, Charlie Hunnam, Tom Hiddleston.
Hiddleston.
Tom Hiddleston. Yeah, Tom Hiddleston.
I love Charlie Hunnam's the first name out of your mouth.
Charlie Hunnam, baby.
It's interesting that this movie, The Winchester, it says based on actual events by
Yeah.
the
Everything's based on
family
actual-
that
I've
owns
seen that.
Winchester
That's a real
rifles.
house. I've seen that house. I've seen like a documentary. Or
The
something on
Winchester
the
house?
That's a real house. It's a house that doesn't make sense at all. It's a
It's
real
like
house.
500 rooms and like it
And it's
doesn't.
like something crazy like that, where like there's like staircases that lead to nowhere, and there's doors that like lead to like outside.
Oh shit!
Not that that's weird. A door that leads to outside, but you know what I mean.
My interest, my interest is fucking peaked. I got news for you. I want to fucking visit this place now in real life. I want to know everything about it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
pretty
wasn't
sure I remember
interested in
seeing that a while ago, like on some documentary film. I don't know.
That's fucking fascinating. I love that shit. That's
I
awesome.
wasn't that interested watching the trailer, and then I said to myself, I wonder if this is real. And it said based on actual events. Like, okay, here we go. Maybe I'll check this out.
Sean's not buying it.
I just, everything's based on it. It's based on some kind of event. I don't know. It's,
That's
Yeah.
what's going to be after the opening crawl for the new Star Wars movie, based on true actual events.
right.
Hey, you don't know if they happen in the future or not. You
yeah.
don't know.
You know?
All right, let's move on here. So we got some good movie news. Adam, you want to talk about this guy first?
Yeah, I'll start it off. Gareth Evans, most known for the Raid movies, is in talks. But actually, I think when I wrote this, it was in talks, and now it's confirmed that he is directing a standalone Deathstroke movie starring Joe Manganiello.
Manganiello.
Manganiello?
Are we doing
Yeah.
this? Are we doing? Let's just make it an unspoken rule on this podcast. When we pronounce a name,
That's
how it's pronounced.
We just go with it.
Yes.
I kind of like the discussion that comes out of Godot.
I
here we go.
I still don't understand that.
Godot.
I still don't understand. I could have sworn it was a silent T, but
Just
it's not.
think about an E at the end.
Yeah, I know, but that's
Godot.
just weird. It's just I sound stupid saying it. I feel like I sound stupid saying
It's not
it.
about you.
Oh, it's all about me, Sean.
It's about her.
Thanks for listening, Gal.
Anyways, have you guys
Godot.
seen the Raid movie?
Shit! Yes, I have. I've seen both Raid movies
Yeah, it's
actually.
fucking brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Brutal.
I haven't seen them, but I watched a clip, and I know that they're known for their crazy action scenes. And I've watched the fights, some of the fight scenes. Like, oh my god, this is fucking intense, ripping
you saw
people's
it, Matt?
throats
Yeah.
out. And shit.
The first one is the first one is crazy and super, obviously super like savage and like very bloody and whatever. But the second one is just literally just a fan service movie to like everybody who loved Raid, because Raid 1 was such a cult phenomenon, like underground cult phenomenon.
Yeah.
And when they made the second one, they just fucking amped everything up to the nth degree.
Nice.
Which I like. I saw the first one at I saw the second one at South by Southwest. One of the years I went.
Was the second one the one? There's a scene where they're like in a hallway. He's got a bat and a hammer or something like that.
Yeah, is that the? I think that's
Might be
the first one. I think that's the first one. Yeah,
That's the one I've seen. Yeah.
But yeah, so do we need this type of brutality for a Deathstroke movie, Adam?
Yes,
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
absolutely. I think if he brings his fight and action team along with him, this movie will do very well.
Yes.
It'd be interesting to see if this movie could develop a cult phenomenon in the same way the Raid did. You know what I mean? Because Deathstroke isn't a super popular character.
I was gonna say if it's gonna be like kind of like the Deadpool of the DC movies.
Yeah, it could be.
It
could be.
Yeah.
He's not as
Funny.
He doesn't have a toilet mouth, but he's
Yeah.
got a smart mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It actually, for those of you out there that don't know this, Deadpool was originally Marvel's copy of Deathstroke.
Deathstroke's regular name is, and Adam, correct me if I'm wrong, it's Slade, right? Slade Wilson.
Slade Wilson, and
Yeah.
Deadpool's name is Wade Wilson.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
There's so many back and forth copies through DC and Marvel. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Connect the dots.
Yeah,
is
connect the dots. I mean, you have DC's, and we'll talk about this in a little bit, but actually, let's wait. Yeah, so I'm excited for this. Do you think Batman will be in this movie?
Yes.
Do you think that Joe Manganiello will show up as Deathstroke in any other DC movies?
I hope so. I
Before
hope we
this
get a sneak peek at him.
Got to, right? Got to. They have that leaked test footage they did
Yeah.
with I don't know if Joe Manganiello was in the Deathstroke like costume,
suit.
but they
Yeah.
have that. They have that like of him stepping off the back of a plane. It looked badass. I'm fucking super excited for that. Speaking of another thing I'm super excited about, Michael Bay is producing a live-action Dora the Explorer movie.
So I thought this was dumb until I just saw that it was Michael Bay, and now I need to see what Michael Bay's take on Dora the Explorer.
The only problem is, I mean, it's really not going to be his take on it, as he's producing it. But I think the only problem is it's got to be who else gives a fuck about Dora the Explorer besides kids.
Is live action?
Yeah, live
Do you
action.
think she'll talk to the screen?
It's going to break the
she
fourth
has
wall.
to.
It'll be like a kid's Deadpool movie.
It's got to be like
Yeah, she has to talk to the movie. She has to talk to the screen. Ask the audience where I don't know what the
Think
fuck
Sly
else
Fox
they do.
going to be animated?
the map.
No, why couldn't they do it like how they do
what the
Rocket
hell's
Raccoon?
The map going to be? Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
do
but he's
Rocket
kind of. It's kind of.
Oh, that's true. The map's gonna be a little difficult. Oh, the map could be like a Tony Stark like AI like.
But what does live action mean again? Like, wasn't Jungle Book live action or something?
No, well, live. I think when they say live action in this sense, it's like
Human being.
human beings. But I guess you're right. I guess they would classify Jungle Book as live action.
Human
Yeah,
beings.
Jungle Book's live action.
Yeah, it's live action. But they have like CGI lions and shit.
Yeah, but regular movies have CGI.
But would you?
lines.
And then we had this. We talked about this last week. Would you consider Roger
What,
Rabbit?
live action?
Would you consider Who Framed Roger Rabbit live action?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I think it depends on where it takes place. It takes place in the real world with real actors, so I
So
think
it's
you say
live
it's
action.
live action.
Yeah, I guess so. I just think it's different. Like Jungle Book, they were all based after like true animals, and like Who Framed Roger Rabbit was a talking rabbit. I mean, yes, it was talking bears in there, but it's like a talking goofy ass rabbit that wears clothes.
Like
is
in
what I'm
like
saying.
the SpongeBob movie, they go up on dry land, and it's like regular, but it's a cartoon. It's an animated movie.
Yeah.
But there's just a short part where they're on dry land. They swim around with David Hasselhoff or something like that. Right? That's the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, well.
Boom.
Anyway, Michael Bay
There's a
is
wall.
producing a live-action Dora the Explorer movie. Now, back to talking about how DC and Marvel rip off each other. I don't know who came up with it first, but originally, so we're going to talk about Zach. How do you say his last name? Levy? Zach Levy?
Levi, I think.
I would say Levi, but I don't know.
Yeah. He was Chuck on TV. He's cast as Shazam. But Shazam's other character name, before they changed it a few years back to Shazam, was Captain Marvel. And we have a Captain Marvel already in the Marvel universe, Carol Danvers. So there's that. And I don't know who came first in that scenario, but just talking about it.
And you don't care because it's not John Cena.
Zach Levy can kick rocks. I don't give a fuck about how I say his last name. He can kick rocks. It's not John Cena. I don't care. Boo. Boo.
The levee will break.
Boo this man. The levee will break.
The Levi will
break. Fuck that.
I'm not gonna go on a rampage about this casting, but I'm also not gonna go to war for Zach Levi like we've continued to do for Ben Affleck.
Yes, no, forget it. He's not gonna have a fan club named after him. Fuck that.
No, I would have gone to war for John Cena. You kidding me?
Absolutely. John Cena's gonna have his day. He's gonna have his day in the sun sooner than later. He's gonna have the meteoric rise that The Rock has had sooner than later.
Because Cena's struggling.
He's starting to grow his hair out. Hey, was The Rock struggling when The Rock started in movies? No.
Hey, ever hear of the Tooth Fairy? The Rock was in it.
That's right. In The Rundown.
Bad.
And Walking Tall.
Well, The Rundown is good, first of all.
I get The Rundown and Walking Tall mixed up.
Same movie.
Yeah, me too.
They're pretty much the same movie.
Black Sheep and Tommy Boy.
No, that's very different. I
Wildly
disagree.
different, Sean.
Speaking of The Rock shared an emotional Instagram post with him and Stan Lee, basically like saying like how Stan Lee is, how awesome Stan Lee is and all the stuff he's created and how he's an inspiration to The Rock, and The Rock is super excited to play Black Adam, Shazam's nemesis.
Counterpart.
Yeah. I still think it would be better if it was John Cena going up against The Rock. But
Yeah, but I mean, Shazam and Black Adam are DC, not Marvel.
yeah, but I think that he was just like, I think that Stan Lee transcends.
That's
You know what I mean? I think he was just kind of like.
Wow, is he in the running, John Cena, to be?
John Cena was in the running to be Shazam. Well, it was rumors. Yeah, and we me and Adam ran with those rumors for a good long time.
If
At least
you
3
guys
weeks.
mean rumors, it just means you guys speculating about it.
Hey, that's neither here nor there. John Cena didn't get the part. That's all
I
that
was
matters.
saying,
here.
you guys should start like plugging like advertisements on this show, and then even though they're not paying you to do it, and then go approach smaller advertisers, be like, look, these people are paying us. to advertise.
Hey, shh.
Like a big time company.
Hey, this is behind the scenes stuff. We gotta talk about this after.
True.
Now it's ruined.
That's
Now it's
We'll just
ruined.
go
Hey,
back
we
and
listened to a
show us, hey,
podcast
this
where
is
Steely Phil was like, "Hey, you should tell him." Hey, so I saw
That's a
Applebee's
good-
was
We'll be like,
advertising.
who's Steely Philly? Doesn't exist.
It's a good
What are you talking about?
Please
exists.
find his records.
He exists in the Chinese Checkers Hall of Fame. He exists.
You guys know what Steely Phil is from?
No, no idea.
He's Hey Arnold's grandpa.
Really?
Yeah.
It's his alias when he plays Chinese checkers
Steely
in the
Phil.
park. His nemesis is Robbie Fisher.
I suppose the Bobby Fischer.
Yeah, the chess king, right?
Got it.
Yeah. Boom. Next up, Paramount's remake of Stephen King's Pet Sematary finds a pair of directors in Kevin Kolsch and Dennis Weidmeyer.
You know, if you have two directors, you don't have one.
So I looked up these guys because I wanted to put what they did. And apparently they did this movie called Starry Eyes together and a bunch of other stuff that I didn't know. But apparently Starry Eyes was their most famous one. Mm-hmm. They literally have done every movie they've directed together. And there's probably like, I think there's like 10 maybe that. Maybe not even. So yeah, so they've done everything together. Don't know
I
much
don't even
about
know
them.
what is Pet Cemetery about? Is it about a pet cemetery?
Frankenstein with
With
a boy's dog.
yeah, it's
Oh,
Adam.
interesting.
It's basically Frankenweenie, but scarier.
Oh, well, I love Frankenweenie.
Exactly. Here's my next
Hey,
question.
I'm a Stephen King guy now, so I'm in.
Oh, well, yeah. I think we're all Stephen King guys now. Here's my next thing. I said this last week, or maybe the week before. How many fucking Stephen King adaptations are there?
A lot.
It's too many.
Actually,
There's
I meant
another
to
one
tell
on
you.
Netflix.
There's another one on Netflix, 1922, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a free copy of, not copy, it's like the book version screenplay of Green Mile I wanted to give you.
Is that a Stephen King book too?
Yeah.
What?
Green Mile, Stephen King.
How many books have Stephen King written? Can you Google that for me quick?
Much.
Much books?
How many books?
104.
Jesus Christ, 104.
That's a total guess. Total guess.
And I'm like I said before, I'm willing to bet.
It says count at least 98.
That's funny. I would be willing to bet that he has the best percentage of his shit being made into TV shows and movies.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know what that conversion rate is, but he's like fucking Jordan from the line. All right. So Pet Sematary coming out. There's a remake coming out. Pair of directors doing it. Up next, Lupita
Holy shit.
Nyong'o.
Nyong'o. Nailed it. Nice.
There you go. And Josh Gad joined Alexander England in Little Monsters. It's an upcoming zombie rom-com movie. Does anybody care? A zombie rom-com movie.
That's Josh Gad's bread and butter right there.
Zombie rom-coms?
No, the rom-com.
Oh.
Rom-com.
I don't know. Did you see the trailer of Oriental Express? Murder on the Orient
I'm
Express?
loving it.
Right?
I watched
Looks-
Silver
that
Streak
looks
the other
cool.
day. I'm into it.
Silver Streak?
With
Fuck's that?
what's his name? From Young Frankenstein.
Mel Brooks?
Nah. Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder. Oh, I never
Gene
saw that.
Wilder,
So it's a
Richard
it's a
Pryor's
murder
in
mystery?
it. It's yeah, kind of actually.
Okay.
It's a good movie. Check it out.
Super.
It's on
yeah.
Netflix.
But anyway, zombie rom-com. Would you guys consider Zombieland to be a zombie rom-com?
A little bit, yeah.
There's
see that.
there's a pretty big aspect of that movie is like this kid looking for love in all the wrong places, right?
Well, really,
And-
really anywhere.
Yeah.
I've been counting since we asked about the Stephen King thing,
Yeah.
and I'm up around 80.
80? You're counting by hand? Is there no
There's no counter.
really?
80, it just goes by years. 80
Wait,
things.
Adam, when you said 140, did you just guess?
No, 104. He guessed 104 books. It says at least 98. I'm now counting how many adaptations.
Oh, what? You're up to 80 past 80 adaptation. Holy
Yeah,
shit,
it's
Stephen King.
Huge.
Does he still write books? Does Stephen King still write
Of course
books?
he does.
Jesus.
Probably.
why? Just sit down.
You see the Family Guy episode where he's like, there, I don't know, it's like his publisher's asking for a book, and he writes something ridiculous on a piece of paper, and he gives it to him, and he goes, oh, come on, Stevie, you're not even trying anymore, and he goes, take it or leave it. He goes, when can I have it?
Stephen King's net worth $400 million.
That's low. I feel like that's low.
That's a lot of Red Sox tickets.
How much money do you think he made from the new It movie?
A fuck ton.
Yeah, probably exactly a metric fuck ton. Jesus. Probably made a ton of money.
Yeah.
So, up next on here, we have a little battle between Rob Liefeld, the creator of Deadpool, says that Deadpool 2 is going to, and I quote, it's going to beat, but I think he said blow out of the water, Han Solo movie. Blow it out of the water.
Nope.
Han Solo comes out May 25th, 2018. Deadpool 2 comes out June 1st, so the week after.
What's he mean? Have a better opening weekend?
I think that's what he's saying.
No.
That's crazy.
No.
That's crazy. I mean, I think Deadpool 2 is going to have a hell of an opening, but it's not even gonna, I would be willing to bet, and this is going to be a hot take, that Han Solo is the number one movie the opening weekend, and it beats Deadpool in the second week.
I don't think so.
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely.
100%.
Think about it. Deadpool will probably open, I'm going to throw a number out there, 60 million. That's a fucking hell of an opening for May. I'm going to say 60 million. What, are you looking up numbers from last year, from Deadpool 1?
Well, hold on. Keep going.
Han Solo is going to open up on May 25th, 2018 at over $100 million.
Easily.
It's probably going to be...
I think Deadpool 2, I'm going to give you a hot take, and I think Deadpool 2 is going to beat Han Solo. Not
Like, total?
Not for an opening, but
Total?
the weekend Deadpool 2 comes out.
Oh, so you think so Han Solo's second weekend and Deadpool 2's first weekend, Deadpool 2 is going to win?
Yes.
Okay. I think
Hot take.
Pretty close.
I think Han Solo is going to lead both weeks.
Okay, Rogue One, which I think is a
Okay.
comparable movie. It's not the
Yes,
main
yeah.
storyline.
Okay, sure.
Rogue One has the second best December opening weekend ever with 155 million.
155, and that's not even Han Solo.
Nope, that's Rogue One.
boy.
All new characters.
And what was that? Did you get the second week? What was the drop off?
Hold on.
Sorry for making you be fact checker, Sean.
Hold on. No, I like to.
If I start searching shit on my computer, Adam breaks up because my internet connection goes wonky as fuck.
I'm not. You give me a few minutes.
Hold on, I'm gonna look up what was Deadpool opening. Do you think that Deadpool 2 will have a bigger opening weekend?
I think Deadpool 2 will outgross the Han Solo movie in the second week. In the second week only. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying. So Deadpool's opening weekend was 132 million. Maybe I'm wrong here.
Hey. Pretty close.
Yeah, I mean it is pretty close with Rogue One.
Yeah, but now we're talking about a sequel.
Yeah, we're talking about a Deadpool sequel, right?
Wait, so you think Deadpool's gonna beat?
Adam thinks that Han Solo's week 2
Overall.
in Deadpool's opening weekend, it's going to be number 1.
Oh, number
Right.
one.
It's going to be number 1 movie. Which now I didn't realize.
Which for me
Deadpool-
is like, if that's what the director means, then that's a joke because it's the second weekend.
yeah, that's crazy. Well, I mean,
We shall see, gentlemen.
and overall, Deadpool doesn't have a shot because it's fine. Like Deadpool did really well. It grossed $363 million. For its lifetime, that's a lot. Star
Wait,
Wars
what's his
movies,
lifetime? What's Deadpool's lifetime?
363
363 what?
million.
Okay. Rogue One,
Yeah,
is that domestic or worldwide?
that's domestic.
Domestic was 532 million.
And what was foreign?
1 billion.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's so.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't. It doesn't have. It doesn't. Deadpool 2 won't have the staying power that that Han Solo does because it'll be PG-13 and it's fucking Star Wars.
Yeah. I think it'll be interesting. I'm curious to see what a Deadpool sequel brings in, and now I'm curious to see what a spin-off Star Wars movie brings in that has the head, the main draw is Han Solo, one of the most beloved Star Wars characters
Yeah, I mean,
ever.
some people have been waiting 40 years for that movie to come
For a
out.
Han Solo movie, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
And so that leads us right into
Is this good or bad?
Sean. You sound perplexed. We can bring it back. Bring it back.
The rewind.
What is it? Yeah, that's rewind.
The Star Wars numbers are perplexing. I'm looking at every Star Wars number on a graph.
Okay.
Force Awakens.
What's that top one? Is that Force
That's
Awakens?
Force Awakens.
Holy shit.
Shatters everyone. Look at this flat line down here at the bottom.
What's that?
It's Clone Wars with an ending gross of 35 million.
What?
35 million with a final domestic box office gross. This is
It
perplexing.
only made 35 million? What?
But
What?
That's
insane.
Oh wait, no. The Clone Wars is the
Oh, is that the Netflix show or the TV show?
came out August. Didn't you watch Clone Wars, Mitch?
It's like early.
Was that a
Star
series,
Wars?
or was
No,
that
yeah,
a-
Star Wars Clone Wars on
They have, like, an
on
animated
WB. It's 35 million.
That's amazing.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay, that makes more
35 million.
sense.
Which, how do they determine that? How much it made?
I have no idea.
On TV.
It's throwing me off here because I saw this low number and I'm like, what the hell?
Star
But
Wars.
Force Awakens
That's a lot.
beats
Ton.
the next highest one in 10 days.
It's crazy.
10 days it took to beat
Nuts.
the next highest.
It's crazy. What was the next highest one?
Rogue One.
Fuck.
And then the next highest, Phantom Menace.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's like always the first one's back. Like,
yeah,
you know, and they're like
which
the big ones.
actually helps the Deadpool argument.
Right.
So,
Right.
all right,
All right.
moving on. Is this good or bad?
So yeah, is this good or bad? We have answers on the Ron Howard reshoots. So apparently, he reshot pretty much the entire film. So
Yeah, I
when
saw something like 80%.
yeah,
Who
and
was the other director?
It was Tim Miller and Lord.
Okay.
No, not who was it? Adam Lord and Miller. Lord and Miller.
Yeah, Lord and Miller. I
Yeah.
think it was Phil.
Phil Lord.
Phil
yeah,
Lord,
yeah.
the guy's name.
They doubled the budget because of the reshoots.
Okay, doesn't matter. They're gonna make.
No, it doesn't matter. But imagine, I don't know what the budget is, but I gotta imagine this is way over $100 million budget. Imagine having to double that, and the producers being like, imagine being a director, Ron Howard, and going to the producers like, so, and this is not how it happens, but imagine I'm Ron Howard. So guys, so we're gonna have to do reshoots.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like 80% of the movie's gonna have to be reshot, and I'm gonna need the exact same amount of budget you had originally planned. I'm gonna need that again. And then the producers being like, yeah, absolutely, and they can't give him the money fast enough because this is fucking Star Wars and Mickey Mouse rules everything. He is the evil emperor.
Disney's printing money.
Yeah, absolutely. Fucking crazy. So they don't care. They're gonna make that back in fucking toys. Forget it. And Legos. Yeah, exactly. They're gonna make that licensing out the Star Wars name to fucking Legos. They're selling Millennium Falcon Star Wars Legos. They're coming. I think they're out now. They sell them for $799 a pop.
Yeah, I believe it. That Legos are fucking.
It's the biggest. It's the biggest Lego set that was ever created. The second largest was the Taj Mahal, and this is the Millennium Falcon. It's like the size of this table.
They come out with a new Millennium Falcon Lego set like every couple of years. And they come out with like a new one, and every one. It's like I remember back in the day when in Legoland in Orlando. They used to have like the case with the original one that they had, like Lego Millennium Falcon. It was fucking huge. It was like $200, something like that.
Yeah.
And that was like in the late '90s.
Yeah, $800.
$800 for it's also the most expensive Lego. So yeah, they're gonna make their money back in just Legos, so that's fine.
So they're good.
Yeah, they're fine. So that's crazy. So anyway, is this good or bad?
I think it's good.
Like it's not bad.
No, I know.
But it kind of sucks that the movie had to be reshot.
It does suck the movie had to be reshot. I'm gonna throw out it's bad. We lost almost an entire Star Wars movie done by Lord and Miller. Like a completely different movie.
It'd be interesting to see what it looked like.
My inner film geek is like I want to see that. I want to see what that is. I want to see those dailies.
Like Josh Trank's original new Fantastic Four movie.
Which one was that?
Remember, the new one that came out a few years ago? It was fucking terrible.
Yeah, it was bad.
That one, supposedly when it came out, it was an example of a director acknowledging how much of a piece of shit the movie was before it even came out, because the studio stepped in and made so many changes.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think that was the case there.
Huh. I don't know if that would have helped that anyway, but I'd be curious to see that
movie was fucking bad.
That was bad. But this is, we're getting a legitimate Ron Howard. This is beginning to end going to be his movie now, pretty much.
Yeah.
Which, that's fine, I guess. We'll see.
I'm excited about it. We're, everybody who was, the same people are going to go see it. That we're going to see a Lord and Miller movie. The same people are going to go see the Ron Howard movie. So, it doesn't matter to Disney. They're making money either way.
Yeah, it's the name. It's the name. I'm curious. My biggest thing right now is because there was rumors that, and I forget his name, the guy who's playing Han Solo. What's his name, Adam?
Oh, geez. Alden Emmerich, something like that?
Yep, you nailed it. They brought in an acting coach for him while they were shooting.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's not great.
What else has he been in?
Not great.
Has he been in anything else?
I don't know what else he's been in.
Nothing. Actually, I read something online that Taron Egerton, who's known for the Kingsman movies, it was between him and this Emmerich guy for the Han Solo part, but Taron Egerton had to drop out because he had a commitment to Kingsman 2.
That fucking sucks. I still haven't seen Kingsman 2. I want to see it bad. But that sucks because
he would have crushed it.
He was our first. I remember when we were first talking about it, we're like, obviously it's going to be him. He would be perfect. But, this other guy looks, kind of like Han Solo. It's going to be all about the attitude, and it's going to be all about delivery.
Yep.
It doesn't matter what he looks like. It doesn't matter. The mannerisms are going to be tough to, it's all about delivery on his lines. Because Harrison Ford doing Han Solo has such a unique feel.
Well, it's the writing too.
It's the writing too. It is the writing too, but it's just Han Solo Harrison Ford has such a delivery and a way about him that it's going to be hard to replicate. So I'm very curious to see how that comes out.
Yeah. It also leaves the door open for Taron Egerton to play Jason Todd, so I'm cool with it.
Oh, is that a thing?
No, I mean I've just seen like, you know, on Instagram people do, you know, here's my fan cast for Jason Todd, Red Hood, and like a lot of times I see Taron Egerton. So
All right, so let's get off the John Cena hype train rumor. Let's do that now.
okay, that's the new one. I heard the rumor that it's Taron Egerton.
Yeah, I heard he was reportedly getting a Red Hood.
That's it.
Yeah.
They saw him shopping in Gotham City.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Red.
exactly. It was a red zip up hoodie. He was getting in character. All right, let's get into the next segment. Oh shit! Fuck! Here we go. All right, last segment before we get into what we're watching. New in theaters, and this week there's only really 3. I don't even know what the third one is. The first one, A Bad Mom's Christmas. Snore. Thor Ragnarok. Very excited.
Yes.
Definitely seeing that. And the last one is 11/8/18. Do you guys know anything about this?
Nope.
No.
Who put that there?
Oh, I put it. I meant to look it up before we started the podcast. As you can see, folks, we are on the game here.
I don't see it anywhere.
Is this another one of those fucking phantom things? No, it's definitely a movie. What the fuck?
11/8/16.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe it's 11/8/16.
Okay.
What is that?
On the morning of Election Day 2016, Americans of all stripes woke up and went about living their lives. These were the hours leading up to Donald Trump's unexpected earth-shaking victory, but of course, no one knew that yet.
Oh, so it's a new horror movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
Alternate reality horror movie. It's everything.
Well, from the news, it doesn't look like it's going to be...
Documentary.
It's not going to look like it's going to be much longer, so...
It is a documentary.
All right, let's get into what we're watching.
Yeah, no.
Mitch, what have you been watching?
Stranger Things 2, obviously.
All right, do you guys need me to leave the room?
Oh, shit, have you not watched Stranger Things?
No.
All right, well, we won't spoil anything.
Do you want me to leave the room and
Have
you
you
guys can
seen
talk
the-
about it?
You watched the first season?
Yeah.
No,
okay.
we'll do. You know what we'll do next week or whenever you get a chance. Whenever you finish it, we'll do a spoiler cast.
Okay.
We can just all agree that that's what we're watching.
Yeah, we've been watching. We've all been watching Stranger Things, except for Sean. You didn't watch any of it?
I had class all weekend.
Damn it, Sean.
Class.
God damn it, Sean.
Get some class, guys.
Guy got none. What else? Is that it, Mitch? Just Stranger Things?
No, I've been watching.
You been watching Curb?
Obviously, I've been watching Curb. I think they've been getting progressively better as the episode's going on.
Yeah.
Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Yeah. Fatwa. Nah, honestly, when he's dressed up in that Civil War costume in the latest one, I don't know if you guys have watched the newest
I
one.
watched it.
No.
Oh my god, it is fucking hysterical.
Is it?
And-
I gotta go back and watch it again.
And Leon is the best he's been in any season.
Oh, that's good.
It's prime
of
Leon.
Curb.
It's prime Leon.
JB Smooth is so fucking
Yeah.
funny. He's prime in his prime in this one. It's so
Yeah.
good. Oh, so good. All the characters too. I love that they brought literally the whole ensemble
cast
is
go
back.
back, yeah.
The whole ensemble is back, and it's fantastic.
And I've been watching. I watched Heat last week for the first time in a long time.
Heat's a great movie.
Fantastic
Michael Mann,
movie.
fucking great movie.
Oh,
Hey, Val Kilmer's on the all hair team.
yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, along with Steve from Stranger Things and Kurt Russell, the president of the fan club.
Yeah. The list is shaping up nicely.
Yeah, I got Steve's hair from Stranger Things too, Sean. We'll
Some
say
good
that.
lettuce.
Oh my god, it's amazing. And he actually he
Talks
he
about
says
it.
how he gets it. Like,
Oh, yeah.
good. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. That's awesome. Is that it, Mitch?
Yeah, I kind of watch the like the shit that you watch all the time, no matter how many times you've seen it. I've been watching like
Parks and Rec, The Office.
I've been watching The Office a little bit here and there, but other than that, not really. I watched Silver Streak last week, too. It's a good movie. You should check it out. I
What's Silver
love
Streak?
Gene Wilder. It's like Gene Wilder.
Oh.
He's on a train. He like meets this girl. They get caught up in like a murder. It's kind of like a murder mystery. It's a good movie. It's funny too.
Love Gene Wilder. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fantastic. It's on Netflix.
Ad, what about you?
So I also watched Stranger Things 2. I started Rick and Morty season 3. It is fucking hysterical. I watched the first 4 episodes,
Nice.
and the first episode is only like 25 minutes long. But I'm sitting there, I'm watching it, and it's like it felt like a movie. There was so much going on in the episode. They crammed so much into 25 minutes. It's very impressive. And that show is just something else.
Yeah.
I watched. Jan had never seen Cloverfield, so we watched that, and you know, that's another really good movie. That movie would have benefited from the times. Like, it was one of the first hand cam movies, wasn't it?
It was
Like,
it was one of the
Blair
first
Witch?
successful hand cam movies.
I remember.
I mean,
Yeah.
Blair Witch, but
I remember I ended up being in the front row for that movie. And
Oh.
I wanted to puke by the end of the movie.
Yeah.
I couldn't see anything. I couldn't tell. It was honestly one of the worst movie experiences I ever had. I
So-
haven't seen the movie since.
Adam, that was Jen's first time watching it.
Yeah.
Did she see the fucking alien fall into the water at the end?
Did you? No, we had to rewind it.
See,
okay.
I still haven't looked it up on YouTube. I refuse.
I seen it.
Stop it.
Well, it's off to the right when you look.
Okay.
When they're looking at the water, it's off to the right.
Jen, did you like it?
Yeah, she liked it. She liked it not as much as
Yeah.
Cloverfield Lane.
I hear you. Yeah, 10 Cloverfield.
I still have to watch that.
Very good. And I also yesterday watched Halloween Town.
Yeah. Classic.
Oh
It's an
yeah.
old Disney, right? Disney.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Disney Channel
Classic,
original
yeah.
movie.
So it was on
Need to bring those back.
Xfinity on demand for free. I came home from work and Jenna just put it on. It was on like 5-10 minutes into the movie, and that movie's like an hour and 10 minutes long. It just flies right through it.
What happened to that actress?
Some original movies, they like pulled no punches. You know what I mean? They just talk about progressive storytelling, just right through a whole movie.
They
And
yeah.
I was also reminded of how much I hated the main girl from that movie.
I
So
was-
annoying.
I was just saying, what happened to her?
She was in a couple Disney movies, I think.
Yeah, no, she was definitely in Disney movies, but I haven't seen her in anything else, or maybe I haven't recognized her. What's her name?
I don't know.
Sean's looking
Is
it up.
it Kimberly J. Brown?
Could be. Sounds like a Disney.
What was
Channel
it? What was the
original
name of the
movie.
main character? Was it Aggie or Marnie or Gwen?
Funny.
Marnie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kimberly J. Brown.
Look at her IMDb. Snoop on it. When was the last thing she was in? Let's see. Yeah, there she is.
Bringing Down the House, 2003. Oh no, Be Cool, 05. Oh, here we go. Never mind. I haven't heard anything of these.
No.
Halloween
Wow.
Town
This is a big
High
drop
movie.
off. Well,
It was a nice little throwback to get me in the holiday spirit.
There you
nice, excellent.
Matt, what did you? Sorry, Matt or Sean? Who's up?
I'll
Which
go.
one wants to go?
So, Stranger Things 2, American Vandal, which is just an absolute like gem on Netflix that you probably haven't heard of. I don't know if you guys have heard it. I think Sean, I talked to you about it.
Yeah.
Sure, Adam, have you heard about American Vandal?
I've heard about it. I don't know what it's about though.
You, Mitch?
I've heard the name.
So,
I've heard of it.
so it's essentially like a Making a Murderer show, or making whatever the one that was on Netflix, and then like also like serial like podcast.
Yeah.
So it's a fake story about this a high school student, you think, spray paints a bunch of dicks on like faculty cars.
Every car in the
Every car in the parking lot. So it's like a mystery. They're trying to figure out who did it. So it's like it's like a mockumentary.
Yeah.
Of like trying to find out who did it, and they're like analyzing people's text messages, and it's like, oh well, there wasn't a period here, but it was hey with two Y's, and like they're trying to like it's so well done, like you're not sure if it's legitimate or not. You're not sure if it's like this was a real thing or not.
The trailer kind of got me.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool how they did it, and I thought that was just a really cool thing. Other than that, I've been just watching like Parks and Rec, rewatching Rick and Morty. I still haven't watched the third season yet. I've been watching Walking Dead.
Oh yeah, catching up.
Yeah, I watched the first two, so
I haven't watched any
I'm
yet.
all caught up. It's been a lot better than so far. The first two episodes of the new Walking Dead this season has been better than the entire last season. So
That's encouraging.
Yeah, so that's encouraging. Yeah, but that's it.
I watched Mad Max Fury Road, which I can't say anything more about that movie.
I can't believe. So you had never seen that before?
No, I'd seen it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, plenty of times, but I wanted to see it again. But I hadn't seen Logan, and I watched that.
Ooh.
That was really fucking good.
Let's talk turkey.
That was really
Would
good.
you liked it?
Yeah, and I was a little nervous, and I was like, oh, here we go. Like, he's fighting himself. Like every other fucking movie, every other Superman or superhero movie. The only thing that can beat him is himself. But it was good. It was a good, internal conflict, and Patrick Stewart was really good in it, obviously.
Yeah.
I liked the little girl, Laura.
Daphne Keane. So now that you've seen Daphne Keane in action as X-23, what do you think about a standalone X-23 movie starring her?
I think it'd be fun.
Yeah.
And I think actually this kind of opens the door. This movie opens the door for that horror New Mutants.
Yeah,
Because like those kids were getting treated terribly.
yeah, like where they were from, like the
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense that they would go with that.
yeah,
Driving me nuts that those fucking kids wouldn't fight back.
yeah,
Insane.
yeah. I don't know.
Like, wait till you get clipped and fall down and then throw a shit ton of needles at them?
Yeah.
Like pine needles or some
Yeah,
shit?
yeah.
Whatever the fuck she
What were you gonna say, Mitch?
I was the New Mutants, that X-Men.
Yeah, the trailer.
Yeah, I was just like, because when I watched it, it didn't look like it was connected to. It's not connected to anything.
So what they're saying is there might be a 3-part like movies like with that style, or something. I don't know.
You know what? That's how like they made the mutant gene or whatever.
No,
I don't know,
no,
or
it's
like-
just like a standalone series
Yeah.
with New Mutants or whatever. I
Like
don't know.
kids that get like tested.
But
on
you've seen
and, like, shit
Logan
like
where
that.
they're all in the
Yeah.
whatever hospital
Facility, yeah.
Facility, yeah. So I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
And Hugh Jackman did a great job.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, he was amazing in that movie.
A lot of feels.
He has a lot of
Patrick
experience. playing in the
Stewart
movie.
was really good in that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Sean said that. Yeah, very good, very good. Well, I'm glad you finally saw it.
Yep.
I just saw the last quote. What is that from?
Hey, you know what that's from? Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh fuck! All right, hold on.
Here we go.
We're a little early here, but I'm gonna say something,
All right.
and I want to see where everybody stands
Oh,
here.
I know what you're gonna ask.
Nightmare Before Christmas. Is it a Halloween movie or is it a Christmas movie?
Christmas.
Thank you, Adam. What?
Mitch?
I guess the easiest way to find out was to go look at when the movie came out. If it came out.
No,
in
it came out on
October.
Halloween. It came out on Halloween, and Tim Burton says it's a Halloween movie, but he's a fucking.
It's a
idiot.
Halloween movie.
He's an idiot.
It's a
It takes
Halloween
and
movie.
the movie takes place.
It's not during
It
Christmas
takes
time.
place in what is the place
in
called?
Halloween Town, but that doesn't mean a fucking thing.
Halloween
that it
Town.
takes where it
But,
takes place.
but Santa wasn't doing his shit. It wasn't Christmas time.
The whole end of the movie is saving Christmas.
Now we're getting into
Because
now we're
it's
getting-
whether or not Santa's gonna be there in 2 months.
But is it live action? But is it animated?
No, it's animated.
That's what we're getting into.
It's
now.
claymation. No, get out of here. That's nothing to do with that. It's a Christmas movie. It's a Christmas movie.
No, it's not.
It has Christmas tones. Like it's like.
You're gonna say it has more Christmas tones than Halloween tones?
Listen,
The end of the movie is them fighting the boogeyman in Halloween Town, like
The protag and the antagonist are both Halloween related.
both Halloween related. True.
but okay. So what about Ernest Saves Christmas? What is that movie?
Christmas movie.
No, it's not. It's a comedy.
You're a joke.
Yeah, but that,
You're a joke.
No, it's a comedy.
Okay, what's
protagonist
Santa
is a
Claus?
goofy
What's
ass
Santa Claus with
motherfucker.
Tim Allen? Is it a comedy
It's a
or
Christmas
a Christmas
movie.
movie?
It's a Christmas
No,
movie.
it's a comedy.
No, it's a Christmas movie. Santa
Comedy.
Claus.
I laughed once. It's a comedy.
Just when you think you had the answers, Matt changes the question.
Listen. It's so crazy to me that people actually think that there could be a thing as a Halloween movie too.
Hocus Pocus.
It's a
Stop.
talking
Shut it
about?
off.
It's
Shut it
a-
off.
off
And
the
remember, I'm the
rails.
pumpkin
It's a
king.
horror comedy.
You're done. You're done for the day.
No,
You're
I'm not done.
You're done.
I have one more thing to say.
Say it.
Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas movie.
No.
I will have
No,
the
it's
last
not.
laugh.
No, it's not.
And remember, I am the Pumpkin King.
So you admit.
No,
Halloween.
listen. I'm not done yet. We had a big fucking blowout on the old radio show that I used to have at Bryant about this.
Yeah.
The big thing. I don't know. What were we gonna say, Adam?
Oh, are we off the air?
Oh no, we're still going.
No, it's not.
Oh,
we're on
okay.
the
I was
air.
gonna say,
I'll start it off in a
I
second.
like the funny ending banter over the exit music.
Yeah. All right, we should continue doing that then. Don't worry, I'll have something to say. But you don't understand how you don't see like it. It's a Christmas movie.
I see Christmas movie,
not a
Matt,
Christmas-
but
it came out in October.
I know it comes out in October, and I know Tim Burton said that, but he's doing that just to troll. I'm telling you,
Okay.
because he
Hey,
knows it's such
listen.
an argument, and he's saying the wrong
I'm on
thing.
the fence now. I was team
Oh,
Christmas
you
movie at the
son
start
of a
of this
bitch, Adam.
argument.
How can you switch so quickly? It
I'm
hasn't
not
even been
switching.
Because
I'm
he
just
listens to
saying that they
reason.
make a couple of good points.
fuck reason.
Listens to reason.
Listen, but he wants to. Jack Skellington wants to do Christmas.
Okay,
he doesn't
so?
want to do Halloween anymore. There's a whole struggle at the beginning about
Who cares what he wants? It's a Halloween movie.
Yeah, but he brings
Who cares
Christmas
what
to
he
Halloween
wants?
Town. You see the presents they were giving each other?
Yeah, they're all fucking spooky and shit.
Yeah,
But that's just
exactly.
like
Presents.
presents. It's all Christmas.
Yeah, but
It's all Christmas.
Well, you know what? Maybe we should add it to our our
Pull it.
bonus as a bonus for movie club.
I don't know. I'm done talking about this. Not yet. I'm literally though. So I talked to Mike Cronin today, who is the host of our old radio show at Bryant, and he wants to have a little reunion show of the Bryant. We might do it on the Average Nobody's podcast, but you guys are welcome to join, and we're gonna have it out. And I'm gonna build a case. I might even make a PowerPoint to prove my point. I have that PowerPoint. I still have that PowerPoint that Sean that we made about proving if kickers are worth fantasy points.
Can they kick it? Yes,
Can they kick it? Yes, they can. They can kick it. Great for the brand. Okay, all right. I think that's going to be it for today, guys. And remember, I am the Pumpkin King who loves Christmas. And we'll talk to you guys next week.
It's a Halloween movie.
Listen, it has Halloween aspects. I will give you that. But it is a Christmas movie. It's about saving Christmas. It's about Santa
It takes
Claus.
place mainly in Halloween Town.
No, it's about a Halloween protagonist that accepts who he is and just remains the Pumpkin King.
Now batting number one. Needle Dick.